Well, good morning. We are coming from White Sands Missile Range.
Your old stomping
My
grounds.
old stomping grounds. I was stationed here about 4 years ago.
No, for 4 years. 15 years ago. And he still doesn't know where he's going.
Yeah.
But then he only went to one building and then went home. Cooked it and cooked it.
Yeah. I didn't live on post here. I always, I lived in Las Cruces and I commuted here. We are on our way to White Sands National Park. It's a very short drive from here. And we're gonna go check that out. Somewhere, it's something I used to do all the time when I lived here. These guys have never been there.
Nope.
So we're gonna experience the White Sands, the sand dunes. Maybe, hopefully we can get a sled or something and go sledding and have a little fun out there at White Sands. All right, we are leaving post now. One cool thing that we get to do is we get to listen to Ranger Chuck.
Yay,
so we got the Guide Along app. Gonna get that loaded up, and they do White Sands National Park, so we're gonna load up our Guide Along app and be able to listen to Ranger Chuck.
Hopefully we'll see an oryx on the road again, because they are freaky looking creatures. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, oryx out here.
It's like a goat ram hybrid. Hi, how are you? Thank you. Thanks for your time.
All right, let's go to White Sands.
Let's go White Sands.
All right, made it to the visitor center. It is very, very windy today. We'll see how this is gonna play out with the sand. We might get sand blown, might get sand blasted, who knows. We got our passport books. We'll go inside and get these stamped and check out the visitor center.
Miss Reagan. So what are we?
Yeah, you're gonna do it right there.
Can you do Benny's too? Good job. Thank you. We can get sleds out there. Out the back.
Yeah, I saw that.
Is this White Sand?
Yep.
What it feels like?
Yeah, you ready to go play in it for real?
While I'm doing that, I'm gonna run and get you the wax fingers. I did not think you were a video.
No?
As we drive deeper into White Sands National Park, it almost feels like we've landed on another planet. Stretching across more than 275 square miles in southern New Mexico, this is the largest gypsum dune field in the world.
What's incredible is how these dunes were formed. Thousands of years ago, an ancient lake once covered this basin. When it dried up, it left behind gypsum deposits. Over time, wind broke the crystals into fine grains and shaped them into the rolling dunes you see today, some rising up to 60 feet tall.
Because gypsum reflects sunlight rather than absorbing it, the sand stays surprisingly cool, even on hot desert days. That makes it perfect for hiking, exploring, and yes, sledding down the dunes.
White Sands became a national monument in 1933 and was redesignated as a national park in 2019. It's surrounded by the White Sands Missile Range, which means it's one of the most unique and protected landscapes in the country.
As we cruise through these endless waves of white, it's hard not to feel small. The silence, the brightness, the wide open sky. It's peaceful, surreal, and unlike anywhere else we've ever visited.
Alright, so apparently the official family rule here is whoever gets to the top first wins absolutely nothing. Just bragging rights and slightly less oxygen. Climbing these dunes is basically like walking on a giant pile of flour. Every step sinks, your legs question your life choices, and the kids somehow still have unlimited energy. I'm pretty sure they're solar powered. But once you make it to the top, game time. We break out the sled, give it a quick polish, and suddenly we're in the world's most confusing winter sport. No snow, no jackets, just sand in places we didn't know sand could go. And let me tell you, there is no graceful way for a grown man to sled down a dune. It's either majestic desert eagle or dad tumbling like a laundry basket. There is no in between. The kids are flying down like pros, laughing the whole way. Meanwhile, I'm calculating how much effort it's going to take to climb back up again. But honestly, watching them run, climb, wipe out, and do it all over again, that's the good stuff. Sand in our shoes, wind in our faces, and smiles we can't fake. Totally worth the workout.
All right, this is the Alkali Flat Trail, and this one's no joke. It's about 5 miles round trip, right through the middle of the dunes. And when they say trail, what they really mean is follow the orange markers and hope you don't feel like you're walking on the moon. There's no shade, no trees, no real path. Just rolling white gypsum dunes in every direction. The wind reshapes them constantly, so every step feels like you're exploring something brand new. The name comes from the dry lake bed out in the distance. That's where all this gypsum started thousands of years ago, before the wind built these massive dunes. It's quiet, it's bright, it's peaceful, and it will definitely give your legs a workout. But it's a little windy.
It's pretty windy, so you got some sand shifting and blowing on you. We tried sledding a little bit. It's
hard walking in sand.
It's a lot of work to walk up. You think hiking up a snowbank to sled down
No, sand is hard.
Sand is
Especially
really
when you
hard.
want a 2-year-old carrying you. I'm like, I am not carrying you. So.
And a good portion of visiting White Sands is doing there's like a 5-mile Alkali Flats trail.
Yes. We gotta come back.
We can't do that. It's too hot, you know. I mean, there's signs say it's dangerous to hike that above 85 degrees, and it's 96. There's no way. I mean, that would be something I would do in the early morning or the late evening, and not this time of year.
No.
Spring or fall.
Definitely come back March. I would come back March or April, but I just would feel, especially with these two, Ben would want to be carried.
Yeah, there's no way we could do it, even if the temperature was okay. Definitely bring lots of water.
Yeah.
We brought a lot of water with us, and we've been guzzling it, and we're not even hiking or anything. We're just driving around and then getting out and playing in the sand and stuff, and so you definitely need a lot of water.
They say a gallon. I totally believe it, and maybe bring 2 because it is just a lot. It'll suck you, just sucks you dry. I think it's the sand. It just kind of pulls you. But the sand is so soft and so nice. I could sit in it and just relax.
Yeah, it's fun, and it doesn't get hot, so it's not like beach sand. It's not like silica sand. You know, this is gypsum, so it's totally different composition, and it's not hot at all. So you can walk around barefoot.
And soft.
And then if you dig down just a little bit, it gets like really cool.
Two of my handfuls, and I was down to soft.
And cool.
Or cool.
Like cool.
Yeah, really cool.
So it's kind kind of neat. Definitely a fun area to visit. We like so we can only do the loop trail. There's a lot of closures right now too due to rehabilitation. All the campgrounds are closed right now.
That boardwalk
there's a boardwalk that we really wanted to walk on and look at some of it's the dunes boardwalk, and it's closed right now. In fact, not only is it closed, but it's totally encapsulated in sand. They haven't kept up with it, so all the blowing sand totally covering it up. So I think it's probably going to take a lot of work for them to get that even open back up. Well, the whole point of the boardwalk was to keep it natural. They didn't want you walking off the boardwalk onto the dune. Everywhere else, you can just go walk on the dunes wherever you want. And so it's obviously not kept natural because there's people walking all over the place. Of course, on a windy day like this, all the footprints go away very fast. So, but that's an area where it's kept natural, and so, but it's really kept natural now because they let the sand take over. So all we got to do was the loop trail and listening to our guide along, Ranger Chuck, explaining a few things. But like I said, a good portion of this is that 5-mile hike that we're just unable to do. And also, I've been here back when I lived in this area. I've been here at sunrise and sunset.
Oh, that's amazing.
Sunset is just absolutely beautiful. That if you were gonna come, that's when I would come, is at sunset, because first of all it's cooler and it's just absolutely amazing to be out here at sunset.
So we'll be back. We have to be back. There's so much to do around here that it's just, there's no way. But we'll definitely come when it's a cooler time of the year, not July.
Yeah, I do not recommend this place in July.
No.
Although it's still cool to drive around. You know, if that's all like us, you're passing through, and that's the time of year it is. That's the time of year it is, and then by all means, come visit.
Thanks so much for coming along with us as we explored White Sands. Places like this remind us why we chose this full-time RV life in the first place. Adventure, wide open spaces, and making memories together as a family. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button and follow along with our journey. We've got plenty more adventures coming your way. And as we drove through the park, we used the Guide Along app for GPS-based commentary. It shares fun facts, history, and hidden insights automatically as you go. Kind of like having a personal tour guide riding along with you. We'll leave a link to it down in the description so you can check it out for your next trip. And we'll see you on the next adventure.